Welcome. I am Gorm the Old, King of Denmark and the Danish Vikings. I would like you to know a little bit about my life and the generations after me. I, Gorm the Old, may have looked like this, but no one knows anymore. My year of birth is unknown but may be around 900. I died in the winter of 958 to 59 and was buried in Thyres Hill, the North Hill, in Jelling, but later transferred to the church. I still believe in the old gods Thor and Odin though. According to the legend, Hardinud is my father. King Hardinud, Knud I, king of the Danes. Hardinud, Svend's son, came to Denmark, probably from Normandy, and is considered the founder of the Jelling dynasty. His father Svend, Sveden, was supposed to come from the legendary Sigurd Snake in the Eye. He was one of the sons of Ragnar Lodbrok. Ragnar Lodbrok was a Danish legendary king, referred to as the father of the Lodbrok sons, who in the late 9th century are mentioned as the leaders in the founding of the Danish Empire in England. I was married to my beloved Queen Thyra Danbod. Her great-great-grandfather was King Egbert of Wessex and several other famous kings and queens of England. She is buried in Jelling, Denmark. I raised a rune stone in her honor. It is located by the church in Jelling. I, Gorm the Old and my Queen Thyra had 4 children. My son, Knud Danist, that was killed on Viking expedition October 962. It broke my heart. My daughter, Gunhild Gormsdatter, married to Erik Bloodaxe, King of Norway. She is known as Gunhild, Mother of Kings, Queen of Norway 930–34. She appears in the Icelandic sagas as strikingly beautiful and notoriously ruthless intriguer. A witch, and Norway's most powerful woman just over 1,000 years ago, with a finger in every game. My son, Toke Gormson, was King of Denmark for a short time, who lived in the late 900s, and who was King of Skåne 971–986 and perhaps also Earl of Vendsyssel. And my son, Harald I, King of Denmark after me until his death around the year 986. He is known as Harald Bluetooth. He might have looked like this. The large Jelling stone is Scandinavia's largest and most magnificent rune stone, also called Denmark's baptismal certificate. It is equipped with Christian symbols, Christ figure and runic script. It was raised approximately year 965 to honor me, Gorm the Old and my wife Thyra Danbod by our son, Harald Bluetooth. It marks the transition to Christianity. Here it is written that he made the Danes Christian. But in reality, the change of faith did not happen overnight. There have been Christian currents in Denmark long before King Harald's time. I have living relatives in Denmark who are family in a straight line. 31 generations from me come Linda Hoeppermann, Christian Hoeppermann. And 32 generations in a straight line Miriam Hoeppermann, who is in this picture. My 32-generation grandchild Miriam Hoeppermann has several kings and queens in the Pearl Row up to me. The Danish kings are as I list them. Harald Bluetooth was, as I told, the king after me. Then Toke Gormson, and after him Harald Bluetooth's son Svend I Haraldsson, also called Svend Tveskæg. Svend Tveskæg is on the picture. Svend Tveskæg and his wife Sigrid Storade got many famous kids. Canute the Great, Harald II, Olaf Skåkonung og Estrid Svendsdatter. Estrid Svendsdatter and her husband, Ulf Thorgilsson, a Viking jarl in Denmark, had a son Svend II Estridsson. Svend II Estridsson was king of Denmark from 1047 until his death in 1076. The bust on the picture is made after his skull, found when opening his grave in Roskilde Cathedral, Denmark. He and his 3 different wives had many children. In Miriam's family tree these 3 sons of him all appears to her in different branches. Harald III, Hen. Hen means, the soft. He is the son of Svend Estridsson and king of Denmark 1076–1080. In 1069 he took part in the last Viking expedition to England. After his death, his brother Knud IV, the Holy became King of Denmark. He was elected after his brother in 1080. He married Adele of Flanders. He was killed in St. Albans Church in Odense after a riot. The next king of Denmark became Erik I, a god, also the son of Svend de Stridsson. He was king of Denmark 1095 to 1103. He could have looked like this. He established an archbishopric in Lund and had his dear brother, Knud the Holy, made a saint. In the aftermath of the Vikings and the medieval kings, Miriam's direct family lost their royal power and instead became a noble class with powerful medieval family names, such as Fvid, Grube, Oldfeldt, Lykke, Galen, Lang, and Bildt. Espen Snare Fvid was one of the noblemen from one of the most powerful families, Fvid. He had the Church of Our Lady, built in Kalundborg, Denmark. There have been countless Danish castles in the family line. But time has unfortunately diluted the possessions of most of the nobility. And left is only inherited the family history and the genes. This became a longer narrative of what I have seen from up here in Valhalla. I want to bring out a great toast, to the past and to the present. Skål. See you in Valhalla.